Hey again, it's me, Boo, back for part 22, I believe, of my niche fragrance collection. And I'm almost done with the inventory. I know I keep saying that every video, right? But I was thinking about it, and I did have a few I was going to finish off, but instead, my love nugget and I are going to back to Hawaii in end of August and beginning of September. So I'm going to take a bunch of my decants and samples and a couple of perfumes I haven't done a review on or anything, and do them over in Hawaii. Why not? It'd be fun. It'd be different. My husband will probably kill me, but I don't care. Why aren't we snorkeling? Why are you doing a video? Oh, it's 10 minutes out of our time. I can do that. So anyway, this first one is by Maitre, Parfumeur at Gantier. And this is Ambre Precieux. And this is a very lovely fragrance. Oh. It's kind of a fruity, spicy amber. I want to say I almost get, and it's kind of boozy too. I know that's a lot but the top notes, it is kind of boozy and kind of spicy, but then when it dries down, it gets kind of masculine. It's like there's some woods in it that kick in, but then the vanilla and the ambers really kick in too. So it becomes warmer and sweeter as it dries down. Oh man, that's nice. The sillage on this is great. A lot of people say it's a fall winter fragrance. Yeah, well, you know me. Not. I wear this year round. I haven't had it very long though. I've probably got it last winter. So I tend to wear it a little more liberally in the wintertime and give it a couple more squirts. Summertime, you don't need as much because my aroma cloud seems to expand out a little more in the summertime. I think it's because of all the layers I wear in the wintertime. So anyway, this and the sillage is great, and the staying power is fabulous on this. It lasts really well, especially on my skin. I don't know why that is with some niche houses, that it's lasts better on my skin than my clothes. It's counterintuitive to me for some reason, but it does. Oh. And this is a little more masculine, sweet amber fragrance because of the dry down, because you do get those woods, and I'm not even sure, it might be listed as men's. I don't think so. I think it's listed as unisex, and believe it when it says it's unisex. But again, this is not an amber that is for the faint of heart or the shy. This is another fragrance that makes a statement. So I'll tell you what's in it. Top notes are myrrh and lavender. Middle notes are nutmeg and vanilla. Base notes are amber, tolu balsam, and Peru balsam. And let's see if anybody says it smells similar to anything. Yeah, a few. Blue Amber by Montal. Ambre 114 by Histoires de Parfum. And Musk by Alyssa Ashley. I don't know. But it is not an offensive kind of a fragrance, though I don't want anything I've said to scare you off. I wear this to meetings and stuff without any problem whatsoever. Oh, my dog scared the heck out of me. He's a pit bull mix, and he's got this big dog bark that about makes the hairs on the back of my neck stand up every time he does it. So, anyway, this next one is very, very niche, and I happen to like it very much. It is so different, but the more I wear it, the more I love it. And I don't think it comes in much bigger bottles than this. I want to say it comes in ½ ounce, ounce, and then some perfume oils that are supposed to be really concentrated. I think the largest in those is like a ½ ounce. And this is Daphne by Lord's Jester. Let's see, maybe I turn it this way. Does that help? Anyway, This is one of those fragrances that I found just skipping around on Fragrantica. You know, people who like this also like this, or they say it smells similar to this. And somehow I ended up not on Daphne, but on a different Lord's Jester fragrance. And I started looking at the notes, and then I contacted him and bought some samples. And Daphne, at first I didn't like it because it is very niche. It is, wow. I mean, right out of the bottle, I don't even like it, but I know better because this is one that the dry down is so fabulous. It's kind of like Musk Ravageur, which I'm going to be doing a review on here soon. It is, take a fly swatter to the face 10 times, and then take some salty sandpaper and go like this against your face. That is kind of the way I think of Musk Ravageur when you first spray it. It is, you know, shove my head in a toilet and flush. It is just, I hated it. Absolutely. It smelled like old man butt and stinky feet. It just, with a fungus infection on it. I mean, it just was horrible when I first got Musk Ravageur. But again, I knew it was niche, so I had to let it cook, and I did, and I love it. Well, this one is the same way. This is a very spicy, and it's not real sweet, but there's just enough sweet in there to make it very unisex. Now, believe it or not, this reminds me of drinking black coffee while eating cinnamon toast with butter. It is in the alley of a city. I mean, because it's got kind of that sour city note to it, too. And I know I don't make that sound appealing, but when it dries down, it becomes a cinnamon toast kind of a smell, you know, with the sugar and the butter and the bread and the coffee. It just is delicious. I can't say enough about Daphne. But it's a kimchi fragrance. You will either love it or you will throw it out the window. It is one of those that, the kind that I love. It not controversial, but risky. I love fragrances that take a risk and take a chance. I mean, sometimes they're a miss, woo, sometimes they're a miss, and sometimes they're a hit, and I think Daphne is a hit. Now, this is one of those fragrances that I will not be wearing in the warm months. It's intense, and the sillage is intense in the warmer months, because I tried it once, and no, I'm not going to do it again. It was, wow. It was an offensive smell, but it was strong. And that was one spray. So the wintertime, though, I am going to rock the crap out of this. But there are a few fragrances out there that just cannot be worn in warmer months. Now, I don't think it goes true the other way. I don't think there's a single fragrance out there that you can wear in the summertime that you can't wear in the wintertime. Because they, you know, summer fragrances tend to die down quicker, tend to be fruity, florals, citrus, you know, really inoffensive aromas. So you can bathe in them and nobody will care. So I wouldn't do that. And this is maybe just the fly swatter to the face, maybe not the salty sandpaper like Musk Ravageur's opening is. This one, though, is intense, and if you do try it out, please just let it cook. Let it dry down. Let it do its thing. Oh, I haven't even told you squat about it, have I? Sorry. Top notes. Cypress, ginger, bergamot, tangerine, mandarin, grapefruit, tagetes. Heart is immortal or immortelle. Frangipani, magnolia, jasmine, jasmine sambac, rose, rose otto. Base is oak moss, benzoin, labdanum, vanilla, tonka bean, pine needle, styrax, and ambergris. And this was launched in the 2000s. And let me see if it smells similar to, no. But, you know, I will say, just for the breakfast quality of it, the dry down is just a hint like New Harlem. I know I've said that before about another fragrance, but it is. It's just a hint, though. I think it's because it's the breakfast with coffee kind of a smell. Now, New Harlem is much creamier, much more decadent. This one is much more angry. This is a much more angry breakfast, if there is such a thing. So anyway, that is Daphne by Lord's Jester. Jester. I keep saying gesture. It's Jester. You know, like the funny guy, Jester. So, totally recommend it though. So, anyway, good news is 3 of the 5 people that I have sent prizes to have received them. So, Jay, Joshua, and Jennifer. No, Jennifer has not. Jay, Joshua, and there was somebody else that just told me they got theirs. I can't remember who it was. Anyway, so I am just waiting for Jelly Bean and Dom to get a hold of me and let me know that they received theirs. They were my out-of-country folks. Well, one of my out-of-countries made it to Canada. And so I'm just waiting on the other 2. I sure hope you 2 get them. I'm really, really keeping my fingers crossed that you get them. I haven't gotten them back, so that's the good news. And I guess that's about it. I was going to say something else, but just like everything else, it goes into my head. It goes out even quicker, so I can't remember what it was. Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful night. And I will be back probably tomorrow with another, probably not a designer, probably another niche. But I hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you then. Peace.